Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today, as you guys know, tomorrow is the start of Ashes of Leon, which, 2.5 years. We went 2.5 years for the start of 2.5 to 3 years, and it's finally starting tomorrow. And this is going to talk about literally everything we know going into the battle for tomorrow, which will include leaks. But before that, I know there's a lot of people probably wondering, is a reaction happening? And the answer is yes, but kinda. So let me explain. So on this channel before, I used to do reaction videos to the Journey anime, but ever since I got a strike a few months ago, which luckily goes away in like a week, from Showpro, I haven't missed it. But how this will work this time is like, instead of me doing the whole episode like I used to, it'll basically be like sections of the episode. We're going to react to only sections of it. So we know the whole battle, we're like sections of part 1, sections of part 2, sections of part 3, sections of part 4. So yeah, that'll be like how the reaction will be happening. And I'm hoping, and part 1 reaction should be out tomorrow. Don't know what time tomorrow, but yeah, it'll be out tomorrow. But yeah, in terms of, and this is all a lot of people have been waiting for my predictions on the battle. And so this is what I think it is. So we know from the preview, we know a few matchups. We know Gengar's fighting Mr. Rime and Inteleon and Bigsy's fighting Cinderace. So here's my guess. So Pixie vs Cinderace will be the first matchup. Both will be switched. Gengar v Inteleon. And then Gengar will beat Inteleon either with its G-Max or in base form. And the reason I say that is because all 3 gimmicks have been confirmed for the battle. So yeah, G-Max Gengar will either I think it will be G-Max Gengar who beats Inteleon, and then Mr. Rime will beat Gengar going into part 2. And the reason I believe is because part 2's title is Toy Around, which I'm assuming is going to mainly focus on Inteleon, which is mainly going to focus on Mr. Rime. So we're going to have that happen, and then you're going to have, and then part 2, Leakers were saying that's going to be a tease of another gimmick in the preview, which we can now assume that it's going to be Mega Lucario. So we know Mega Lucario will be in part 2, and I think Surfetch will be in part 2 as well because of that shot in the special preview with Surfetch and Lucario high-fiving. So my guess is that Surfetch will probably fight Mr. Rime, probably beat Mr. Rime, and then whoever Leon sends out next, Ash will recall Surfetch, because Surfetch wasn't knocked out when it was high-fiving Lucario. So yeah, I think Surfetch will get recalled. Lucario comes in, fights in Mega Form, and then when it takes down Leon's next one, what I'm assuming is probably going to be Cinderace. So yeah, obviously, I know it's a full prediction, but I think in part 2, Surfetch and Lucario will be key. Part 3, Lucario, Dragonite and Dracovish. Part 4, final matchup, I believe with Hitozumi versus Charizard. And I think Ash will win. But we could actually voice actor did say something really interesting today, which I need to quickly load up and just say what she said, because she said something really, really interesting today about Ash vs Leon. Because Ash and Leon obviously VA had interviews, and we said something quite interesting, which could mean multiple things. So Rika said, she said, Rika Matsumoto at VA on Ash vs Leon, winning isn't the only correct answer. So my guess is, Ash will win. He will probably still have a lot to learn, and that's how he'll go to Gen 9. Because even though he's the world's strongest, he still has a lot to learn. And even Leon said in episode 100 that even though he's top, he he still has stuff to learn. So that same logic can apply to Ash, and can actually prove that Ash will be staying. Now, in terms of the leaks, leakers said there's going to be over 100 people in the stadium for Ash, on Ash's side, which is really interesting, which could mean all of our old companions and even older characters that Ash has met throughout his journey, which will be insane. And apparently there's a lot of voice actors. And there's going to be a lot of voice actors as well. And also, with the Dawn and Chloe pic, that picture has been edited. Yes, we confirmed it was an edited picture, which could potentially mean that I think the obvious answer on who that is, it's Serena, because like Serena's the only character they would want to edit out stuff. Because think about it, the last time they had Serena in a pic, they kept it hidden, and now things happening again. So I feel like it's Serena keeping hidden. But yeah, like I said, reactions here tomorrow. At some point, it's gonna be premiered. So if you guys want to see it, make sure you come along, because it's gonna be a really fun time. And yeah, I guess until the next video, I'll see you all again very soon.